Welcome back, Nuggets! It's been a while since we last rendezvoused, as I have been taking a well-deserved summer break. And with that, I mean I had to recuperate from almost ruining my game. Ever been struck by that sudden eureka moment when brainstorming for a game? Well, that's exactly what happened to me. I called it radical non-linear platforming, or in simpler terms, an open world platformer. I was buzzing with excitement. It was a breath of fresh air and aligned perfectly with the new sunken city art I had been messing with. And without wasting a moment, I began modeling, creating gray boxes, and making levels. My goal was clear. Craft an epic maze-like city for exploration. And to accommodate this, combat was simmered down a notch, making combat encounters voluntary. After a few sleepless nights, I thought I had struck gold. I even remade the first sunken city levels to fit this new way of platforming. And in high spirits, I introduced the test build among other places on my Discord's Play Mode Builds channel. And then, reality bit hard. I'm perhaps over-dramatizing a little bit, but basically, people hated it. A common criticism was people simply didn't know where to go or what to do. But that was the whole charm of non-linear platforming. Exploration, adventure, the thrill of discovery. Desperate to fix this, I tinkered with the demo. I added quest markers, cutscenes, the whole works, yet the confusion persisted. A deep dive in the issue with a fellow game designer shone a new light on the real problem. The problem wasn't the players, but my own oversight. I'd made combat avoidable, and predictably, players avoided it. Alarm bells should have rung then and there. At its heart, my game is about intense bullet hell combat, not leisurely open world exploration. I had veered off course, bewitched by this new platforming idea, and I sidelined the very essence of Wrenched. It was back to the drawing board. The next step? Revisiting the game pillars of my game. For those unfamiliar, game pillars are the crux of what defines your game. They are the foundation on which your entire game is built. And implement features that complement your game pillars, and your game becomes better, stronger, the best. But stray too far away from these game pillars and implement features that have nothing to do with your game pillars or directly oppose them, like making combat avoidable, and your game becomes weaker and thus worse. It's essential for us developers to always have these game pillars guiding our creative decisions. And clearly, I had lost sight of mine. Looking back, the time and effort spent feels wasted. Imagine creating an entire game only to realize at the tail end that it wasn't resonating with players. Getting criticism, constructive or not, can sting, but testing is paramount. That is why I frequently share even the roughest of builds on my Discord, just to get my game into the hands of players. This whole saga serves as a stark reminder. It's all too easy to get sidetracked by an alluring new, fresh idea. So for all my game developers out there, keep your pillars and your core game principles to heart. And that's all that I have for you today. If you haven't wishlisted Wrenched on Steam yet, there's a link in the description down below. And now that we're back, I thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.